Sup peeps, and welcome back to Eador. Last we are wizards. We're kind of chilling out in Whitestone. We learned some spells, we visited some places, got some cool new weapons. I feel like at this point we should start exploring our main province. We also could go out and try taking some of these areas. That might be a pretty good idea as well, but I feel like we should explore our own province a little bit. So we'll have our hero explore. While exploring the province of Whitestone, the hero GeassChicken found something unusual, a desecrated cemetery. Examine it, or continue exploring. We will examine it, obviously. The hero GeassChicken has approached the desolate cemetery left behind by some forgotten people of old places. Like this are often restless and attract attention of all kinds of defilers, and this one appears not to be an exception. 5 enemies, skeletons and zombies. We shall attack. And defeat them, I might add. We have our own skeletons to our advantage. That is a plains. Move our unit here. Keep our guy there. Makes me wonder, can I just take one of these skeletons for our own? No, we cannot. That would be funny, though. So we'll do a magic spark on that guy there, so it didn't take any crystals of our own, and we got a kill off of it. Perfect. And we will sit here and wait for them to come a little bit closer. And then we can magic arrow the zombie, perhaps. Or perhaps the guy here. I think we can take this guy out. Perfect. And then we can start attacking these skeletons once they're within range. Should have another magic arrow we can do. I think we should focus this guy down. He will move within range the turn after this, I believe. Yes, he will. I'll be able to attack him without risk of this zombie getting in the way, I feel. I will have this guy come over here and over here so we can start surrounding our enemy. We'll pass the turn. And we'll kill them off. Now we'll use a magic arrow on this guy. And take him out. Perfect. Not a scratch on any of our units. Alright, we increased our magic level, and we can upgrade our necromancy, wisdom, or summoning. Increases the experience earned by the hero and allows him to learn additional spells. That seems very important. At the same time, necromancy sounds very good too. Allows to subdue a skeleton, or allows to subdue a zombie. Well, subduing, I wonder if that would literally mean I could take them. That would be pretty cool. I don't know. Wisdom or necromancy? I think we should get wisdom because it gives us increased experience. We definitely want to increase our hit points. And perhaps the hit points of our skeleton as well. We found a shaman's wand, which is similar to the one that was actually identical to the one that was over there previously. Alright, we have another scheduled construction to be built there. Let's take a look. Can we learn any extra spells? Yes. In fact, we can. In fact, I may want to move some of these spells down and these ones up. I think I'll do the offensive ones down here and the kind of skeleton-like ones there. I could do another magical spark if I want. I think these would be very useful spells for what we want for now. I will fill it up just with these sparks, so we can deal lots of damage without costing us too much crystals, which I think is good. We'll further explore. We've explored 52% thus far. We found something unusual in ancient ruins, where there are 6 goblins. Well, they should be relatively easy to kill. I won't even... Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goblins. Well, I'll probably want to set up my units as far back as I can manage. Put them up on hills so we can keep our wizard protected and have him cast spells to take these guys out. So let's spark this guy. Actually, let's spark the ones up in front. I didn't kill him. That would have been nice to get an extra skeleton here. He'll die, though, so we'll be able to create a skeleton out of that. Some more forces to our advantage. Alright, this may kill him, and it did, in fact, which is good. Alright, we'll just take off these guys right here. And deal lots of damage. These skeletons are a bit stronger, I feel, than our basic guys. Yes, they are, by a lot. In fact, I might want to replace them completely with these. So I might want to disband some of these units so that I can keep my skeletons over these militiamen. I feel like that would be a good idea. Move these guys forward. And the turn, they'll attack my skeletons, take some serious damage. And we can spark this guy to death. And we can come over here and we'll kill this guy. Perfect. Alright. Wish I could disband this guy right now, but I don't feel like I'll be able to. But we can increase the stamina and counterattacking of these guys. I feel like the defense would be good. I can't bring this guy with us, which is a darn shame. So I will disband one of the militiamen in our garrison, or troops, or our army, should I say. I will get rid of this guy. And then I'll probably get rid of a second one as well, because we'll probably meet even more. Move him over a little bit. We could grab a swordman. They are rather strong, but I feel like we should be good as is. Yeah, we should be fine as we are. However, I do want to take a look at our constructions. We just built the tavern, so we do need to set up some new things here. I don't think we need to worry about spearmen quite yet, or the Brotherhood of Light. We don't really care about them. They are good guys. We don't want good guys. Getting ourselves a forge and a pottery, though, is something that is the main goal of ours. And then if we can also get maybe the Sphere of Wands over in here and finish up these spell-based areas. Increased karma. I don't care. I don't want more karma. I want less karma. It's a bad thing. Alright, well, anyway. We shall continue exploring. We're at currently 53%. Oh, we found a ghost town. I approached the forlorn remains of a ghost town. The original inhabitants of the area have left these houses decades ago, but someone or something still scavenges the ruins. Number of enemies 4. There's an elf, dwarf, halfling, and a shaman. What is my orders? I will actually go and try taking these guys out. Shouldn't be that bad. Hopefully I can do a quick spell to kill one of them. Shaman. You have magic strike, magic shot, and curse spell. Might be good of me to kill you first because you're a ranged character. Shamanism, also known as lesser magic, is what the savages and people deprived of magic talent resort to. Shamans use plenty of ingredients, amulets, and other magical paraphernalia for their rites, relying on the properties of various substances by releasing means of a special ritual rather than one of their own magical power. Shamans themselves attribute the effect of their spells to the will of the spirits or some higher being, which may not be far from the truth. Shamans' magic have not been fully explained, and the effects of certain rituals cannot be ascribed just to the properties of the mixed ingredients. Shamans tend to avoid melee combat, showering their enemies with spirits, furies, ancestral curses, and other hard-to-pronounce spells from a distance. Nevertheless, the shaman's magic is fairly powerful and capable of dealing great damage to the enemy. So I think he will be my first kill that I will go after. He has a resistance of 4, so that's potentially risky. But hopefully we'll be able to kill him where he stand. Alright, these are impassable objects, so we'll keep our guys back. I think that'll be good. He did use a magical spell on that guy. But I will use a magic arrow. It may kill him. This one will kill him. Well, it did kill him. That's good. So we'll be able to generate ourselves a unit. He killed our guy. Well, I'll be able to turn him and raise him as a skeleton. That will kill. What happens if I just do a spark? Could do 0 to 3. Well, let's not risk it. We do want to kick this guy out without too much issue. And then I'll start raising the dead around us. I think we can do 1. Well, this halfling here is part of the good. Halflings are a peace-loving race. Nevertheless, they are able to stand their ground. They're not trained in martial arts, but practicing with a sling is one of the small folks' favorite pastimes. A steady eye is a trait they all share. Halflings are also very agile, so they dodge enemy blows effortlessly. They collect ammo, they have agility, and precise shot. And we got a dwarf over here. So we had a dwarf, an elf, and a human, it looks like. I got some Lord of the Rings stuff going on here. And they got hill knowledge and second wind. Forced to defend their treasures from anyone who might be considering dwarven gold an easy way to get rich. Dwarves trained in fighting at a very early age. However, frequent squabbles with neighbors are more of an entertainment than a tragedy to them. It is well known, besides the golden ale, dwarves love a good fight best of all. Dwarven warriors are famous for their fortitude in battle, their strength, stamina, and excellent armor. Weapons multiplied, but dwarven courage and stubbornness make dwarves an excellent infantrymen. Dwarves' warriors' combat qualities are revealed to their fullest when fighting in the hills. If a dwarf is holding in a hill, taking him down is no easy task. Well, thank you for the good suggestion there. They don't seem all that fast, though. However, I'll be able to take out this halfling relatively quickly, I feel. I've already cast a spell, so let's move on. Oh, he attacked me personally. Well, let's spark him. And start killing him off. Back up and we'll let some spells do some of the business for us. I could do a spark or I could do an arrow. I feel like an arrow would be appropriate here. And that will kill. No great losses on our own, as we will perform a ritual to get that other skeleton to join us. I could do summoning. Or I could do... yeah, wisdom. Let's move on. Perform the ritual. We got ourselves an open helmet. And a saber. Well, I could go saber, do old Gandalf style, do a staff and a sword. Alright, they're just talking about the stuff that we get now. Oh, we don't have all prerequisites for this yet, do we? We need ourselves the forge, which is one of the main things we needed to build, so I'm perfectly okay with that, I feel. Alright, we will continue to explore this place. We'll build. We didn't find anything in our exploration, but we got 5 more. We got 4 more %. We need to move things up a little bit. We built a little ahead of time, I feel. Pottery, let's build that up. We'll move some of the magic up. Good, good. We'll get some entertainment going on for our people, so they don't feel as bad. Does this increase our karma or something, or does it give us access to the sanctuary? Reduces the cost of hero resurrection and the performing rituals by 5%. Increases the moral capital by defenders by 1. Yeah, that sounds relatively very useful. Oh, I see you brought my old castle back to life. The reeking of the forge smoke and soldier foot wraps tells me that everything is going fine. Excellent job, apprentice. The time has come to tell you what these preparations are for. Far to the northwest lie the lands of the Lord. I've forgotten his name, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is that the Lord wants to conquer all of the neighboring lands and become the rightful owner of this world. I couldn't let this happen, so I charmed the overly eager conqueror with a spell of sleep. While he's been sleeping like a log, his army has gotten fat and lazy. Shouldn't be too hard for you to conquer his castle. Fergus, I believe, is what it is called. Considering it dumb, fighting a sleeping man is somehow unrespectable, I'd say. Well, what should I conquer it for? A spell of sleep won't last forever. Wait until he wakes up and you'll regret missing your chance to deal with him. He'll conquer your castle in no time, and as for you, you'll be executed, at best. Knowing his habits, I'd say he quarter you, though, or boil you alive, or bit by bit, he'll cut off your... Alright, I got it. I have to go kill a man in his sleep. Nothing that's below me, I'd say. So that's the end objective, is to conquer this shard. We have to destroy the enemy castle. Very civ-like indeed. Alright, we could start moving out or we could stop exploring, and I could visit a location. There's a Thieves Guild and a Titan Fortress. Well, we don't want lower income and whatnot, so let's go to the Thieves Guild and try to see what we can deal with them. They have a lot of stuff going on. It would be foolish to attack now. The forces are uneven. Well, we will retreat for now. That's true. We do want some more skeletons under our forces first. So in the first circle, we have an air shield, increase the range defense of the target by 4, and magic resistance by 1. Haste, increase our speed, or slow. We can slow down somebody. I still feel like doing what we had before as being far better, just straight up offensive battle mage style. We can't really utilize any of these things. We can do the shaman one if we so chose to, but I don't feel like we need to. So let's go and sell these things off real quick, seeing as we don't need them. I'll keep this here for now. Yeah, I'll keep it there for now. We don't need any of that other stuff. So we could move on here. I feel like we should. But at the same time, exploring this area can give us great benefits. Let's take a look at our statistics. We're making plenty of money on other stuff. Let's move on to one of these areas down here and come back up, I feel. I've entered the province of Brigand Shore. Suddenly your party is blocked by a gang of brigands operating in this area. We have 4 enemies. We could attack them, which I feel like we will do. I could negotiate with them, but I don't negotiate with mere bandits. We only have 1 skeleton. That's a damn shame. Thought we got the other one. That would explain why they wanted us to do what we did. I could change my weapon if I wanted to, but I don't really need to. We'll stay here for now. I should be able to pew-pew from the background and take these guys out pretty easily. I could take out this guy, or I could take out this guy. I think I'll take out this guy. Taking him out will allow us to raise another dead back there and attack them from behind. Sneaky attacks. Oh, we did have another skeleton. I didn't realize he was up there. Well then. Let's magic arrow this guy. And that may kill him. He'll probably get a chance to attack back. That also may kill. And it did. Very good. We'll move our other skeleton forward. And he got himself killed on our unit. So we can increase the defense or counterattack. We'll perform the ritual. We'll take this other skeleton with us and we'll have an army of the undead with us. Construct this stuff up real good. And it's now under our flag. So I can hire a guard. And I could take a look at the locations. There's an ancient ruins with orcs. Well, let's go visit that, see what we can deal and take out. Yes. Let's take out these orcs. Destroy them. Alright, this time let's bring down our skeletons near us. And attack them with full-on magic. Almost killed him, so we can use a simple attack to take him out. And we can just pass the turn for now. Magic spark him to death. Perfect. Pass the turn. Raise the skeleton. And we can begin attacking. Now they're going to turn around and start attacking them there, but I don't mind. Or actually, maybe I can do a... Nope, I don't have any more raised skeletons. I might need to go back and do that. I am managing to do some good damage to these guys at a distance. Let's do another magic spark. Hit him for some good damage. We'll back up a little bit. We'll make him run circles as we spark them to death. Increase my summoning, concentration, or necromancy. I think we can do necromancy. And we got ourselves astral energy. Perfect. So that's another scroll. I believe that's a spell. I was a warrior before, so I don't know if I can quite utilize that to my benefit at the moment. Or can I? Can I use this scroll somehow? Doesn't appear to go anywhere. Maybe I have to bring it to a library. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, we have room for one more skeleton. Well, let's take a look. Are there any more locations? Well, we can explore, but I feel like we should just move down. Let's go to the Rain Coast. See what we can find. There's malicious slingers and spearmen. Attack! Take them out. We can take it by force. We don't need to pay no dirty peasants any money. So let's bring our army of skeletons down with us. And begin casting some spells. Feel like I'll magic arrow their ranged unit from behind. Let them move forward. Raise the skeleton. And see what we can attack. Feel like we should be able to take this guy out from the side here. Pass the turn. They'll come back after us, but that doesn't quite matter. So all I really have to do is spark that guy. And then move our units forward. Perform the extra ritual. And take our final skeleton unit. Moving on. We'll go to the Woods of Stillness. I've entered a province of Woods of Stillness. Suddenly your party is blocked by a gang of brigands. Well, brigands, prepare to get brigaded out of here. It's a horrible joke, I apologize. But it's not always awesome. Let's see, I think I like the way we have this set up. We can spell these two guys quite easily. They get to move first, which doesn't bother me at all. Magic arrow that guy in the distance. Let's see, how far can you move? You'll get relatively close. But I can still raise a skeleton and begin the assault. And see how you respond to that. Move our units forward a little bit. They'll begin attacking us. That doesn't quite matter to me, as we can begin killing these guys quickly and efficiently. May kill. Did kill. Let's run some circles around these guys. We need our units in there. Oh, he took him out. Well, backstab for the extra damage. Well, good thing we can recover as many skeletons as we want when fighting. We effectively don't lose anything. We can hire some guards here. And then we can construct a building. We can increase a granary. Increases population growth and reduces the famine issues, but I don't feel like that's too much of an issue. What location they have? Mage's Tower. Mages have clustered themselves inside to perform their secret rituals and experiments. I wonder if I could go in there and take that guy out. Yeah, let's head back. I didn't explore that very well. So let us go to the Mage's Tower and see what we can find. 6 units. There are imps and a shaman. I've reached a strange-looking magic tower. Silver mages have secluded themselves here, experimenting with forbidden sorcery. There is no doubt they possess scrolls with rare spells or powerful artifacts. It's equally certain they will not give them up without a fight. What if I could talk to them? One of the mages addresses the hero. "We don't allow visitors," he pronounced a magical phrase, makes a casual wave with his hand, and the mage's tower, together with all its contents and mage himself, vanishes into thin air. Several minutes later, the hero realizes that the tower didn't really vanish. The mage's incantation sent him and his party to another part of the province. Well. Gonna get even with those damn sorcerers. So, let's go after this mage's tower again. They changed the locations in the province. Let's attack and try to take them out. This guy has imps. I have skeletons. I don't believe mine is better inside of the swamps. How about your imps? How do they do? Mine seem to be a little bit stronger than your imps. This thing is floating, magic shot, and has Deadlands knowledge. Imps are lesser care spawn. Yes. They can hurl lightning bolts. Even the imp's power is enough to serve no more than one lightning shot. It's poor consolation for one that hit. It has a range of 2, though. And 8 damage for its range attack. Well, we'll just keep its distance. How far can they move? They can move 3 spaces, perhaps? I feel like that's what it is. Let's keep our distance from these men. I'll position my units here, though, so that they can get out and start fighting. Yes. That is definitely good. Let's magic arrow some of these fools. It does leave some bones, so that is of great benefit to us. And we can start killing these guys off one by one. Ooh, he went straight for me, but I managed to kill him in return. So let's raise another skeleton to come in here and kill these guys. There's a lot of swampland to go through. I think that was the benefit of those enemy units. Still trying to take out my guys, are you? Should be able to move and kill him if this doesn't. Perfect. Alright. Let's get some range defense. Let's get ourselves a new skeleton. And we got ourselves the Horde. We have it's a guard contract with the Horde. Inventory, durability, okay. And we got some more sandals. So I think that's a guard that we can specifically hire for this area, I believe. I feel like that's what it is. I may be wrong, but I feel like I'm right. Next hero, this statistics, province, perform a ritual, garrison, stores, magic. Yeah. I feel like we're still good. I could perform the Fair Wind ritual, cast on my own hero, lasts for 10 turns. Nah, we don't need that right now. And I think that's it for now. Now, if I want, I could hire a guard and I could do a horde. No upkeep required, being disbanded. Let's see. Province income is -30, population move -1, but they are relatively strong. Horde's perfect example. It's not easy to feed such a mob, so orcs often make their living all by themselves via plunder. You don't particularly like that. Costs a price. They don't have an upkeep, though. So yeah, sure. Put them in this area. I don't mind. Alright. What about these locations? Doesn't have any locations? Is that what I'm seeing? No locations indeed. So let's move up that way. And see what we can find in the Hangman Woods. We bumped into some brigands again. I believe getting all these extra levels is very beneficial for us. Let's position our units so that they can move a bit more freely, I would say. Yes. They're going to move forward. And I'm going to magic shot them. I may kill some of these. Or I can just straight up kill one of these. Perfect. Alright, we will stay here. Raise a skeleton. Let's backstab the thief. They lose some of their benefits. And we will move our units up. As they kill themselves upon my skeletons. Magic Spark to finish them off. Wand Mastery. Improves the efficiency of using wands, but also increases the hero's initiative. That's very good. Allows us to go first. Magic Power. Increases our spell power. And Wisdom. So we can gain increased level circles of spells, but I think we should do Wand Master. Can increase the speed of our units, but I think would be very beneficial. Increase the defense. Perform the ritual. So, does this place have any... Well, we haven't really explored any of it. So let's explore Hangman's Woods a little bit. See what we can find. And did not find anything unusual. Continue exploring. Continue exploring. We're just collecting as much as we can, which is pretty good. We found an ancient crypt that has a skeleton, zombie ghoul, and a sorcerer. Well, looks like it's gonna be sorcerer v sorcerer. So, peeps, I hope you have been enjoying this. I believe this is a good spot to wrap up for now. I hope you all have enjoyed it thus far. I think we'll accelerate through this tutorial a little bit quicker after this pace in this next video. So, I hope you all look forward to that, and I will see you later.
Prepare to fire the weapons. Perfect. We lit a fire inside there. That's great. With them locked out, they can't get anybody else inside their own place. Aha! They're stuck inside and killed him. Alright, this is much better. With the ability to hack and jam their stuff, man, makes things so much easier. Alright, aim for the shields. Don't let them back up. Oh yeah, the charge time gets faster every time you shoot.